Such encouragement and instruction my holy angels and lords gave me at this time. On many other occasions, the Prince St. Michael informed me of the same wish and command of the Most High. By the continual enlightenments, favors, and instructions of this great Prince, I have understood great sacraments and mysteries of the Lord and of the Queen of Heaven. For this angel was one of those who guarded and assisted her, and who were delegated from the angelic choirs, as I will relate in its place. He is at the same time the general patron and protector of the Holy Church. He was a special witness and faithful minister of the mysteries of the Incarnation and Redemption. This I have often heard of St. Michael himself, who showed me singular favors in my troubles and dangers, and has promised me his assistance and direction in this undertaking. In addition to all this and other facts which need not here be mentioned, and in addition to what I shall say farther on, the Lord has directly, in his own person, commanded and manifested to me his will many times, and in words which I shall presently repeat. He said to me one day, on the festival of the presentation of Most Holy Mary in the temple, "My spouse, many mysteries pertaining to my mother and the saints have been made manifest in the Church militant, but many are still hidden, especially the interior secrets of their lives, and these I wish now to make known, and I desire thee to put them down in writing according as thou art directed by the most pure Mary. I will reveal and explain them to thee, for until now I have, according to the hidden designs of my wisdom, kept them in reserve, because the time for revealing them was not befitting or opportune to my providence. Now, however, it is, and it is my will that thou write. Obey, soul." All these facts which I have mentioned, and many more which I could mention, would not have been urgent enough to rouse my will to an enterprise so arduous and so foreign to my condition, if to them had not been added the motive of obedience to my superiors, who are set to govern my soul and teach me the way of truth. For certainly my mistrusts and fears were not so unimportant as to permit me to come to a full decision without their commands in so great a matter, when in resolving upon others, also supernatural and vastly less difficult, I rely so much on the guidance of obedience. As an ignorant woman, I have always sought this North Star, for it is a duty incumbent on all to test all things, even though they seem to be most noble and excellent beyond suspicion, by the approbation of the teachers and ministers of the Holy Church. Such assurance I have been solicitous to procure for the direction of my soul, and more particularly in this undertaking of writing the life of the Queen of Heaven. I have frequently tried to prevent my superiors from being moved by any accounts of my interior experiences, disguising as much as I could many things, and in tears begging the Lord to enlighten them and to fill them with mistrust against me, to watch over them lest they be deceived, or lest they permit me to be deceived or misdirected. Many times I have desired that the very thought of allowing me to engage in this enterprise would fade from their minds. I will also confess that the demon, availing himself of my natural dispositions and of my fears, has made great efforts to hinder this work by seeking to terrify and afflict me. He would no doubt have succeeded in keeping me from it if the zeal and persistence of my superiors had not counteracted my cowardice. In this persecution, the Lord, the most pure Virgin, and the holy angels often took occasion to renew their enlightenment, their tokens and wonders. Nevertheless, in spite of all this, I deferred, or to speak more appropriately, I resisted this undertaking many years. I refused compliance, as I will describe further on, not having the boldness to attempt the execution of something so far above all my powers. And I believe that this was not without special providence of His Majesty, for in the course of those years so many things have happened to me, and I may say so many mysterious and various difficulties intervened, that I would not have been able to preserve the tranquillity and quiet of spirit which is necessary for retaining the proper light and information. For not in all states of mind, though they are of the highest and most advanced, can the soul engage in that exalted activity which is necessary to correspond to such exquisite and delicate influences. In addition to this, there was still another reason, namely, during this protracted delay, I could inform myself and assure myself of the truth of these things, not only by means of the new enlightenment which grew as time passed on, and by the prudence which experience gives, but also by the persevering insistence of the Lord, of the holy angels, and of my superiors, under whose obedience I lived. Likewise, an opportunity was given me to quiet my fears and misgivings, to overcome my cowardice and perplexity, and to trust that to the Lord which I would not trust to my weakness.